Let me ask you this. When you were in school, did you learn anything about Malcolm?
Malcolm X?
Barely.
No, I didn't even know about Malcolm X until I graduated from actually middle school and went into high school, and the guys were playing around about Malcolm X, and I got interested into it. And that's what made, the only reason why I got interested into history and culture anyway was because of February. Every February we learned about that one black person, and it was Martin Luther King. What else did anybody else do? Like, you know, what about anybody else? So when I learned about, when that 1 month came around, I would always branch my mind into something different, or to something that, okay, let me connect with this, or let me try to see what actually happened. Like, you know, like, let me actually see, instead of seeing Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King. Like, we, I'm not trying to say like we get it, but we understand what he did.
Right.
But he was not the only person to do it. Just like everybody out here. Everybody out here. I'm pretty sure when he was doing what he was doing, he was not the only man standing up on a thing speaking to the world. There was other men speaking to the world. That's my biggest thing, these children. How do y'all expect us to have any type of change if you're not starting off where they grow up at? Like during the whole pandemic, everyone's saying, I don't know how to teach my child. I don't know how to teach my child. Well, teach your child what they're not teaching them. They're not teaching them everything they need to know. They're not. They're not teaching them everything they need to know. They're not teaching them everything they should know. They're teaching them what the books that told them to teach, because they're opening up a textbook that was probably fucking put back there in 1960, or whatever the case may be.
It's updated every 2 years.
It looks terrible. Like the book looks like it's completely trashed.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, you know, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like, as in it being as a, that's why, like I said, that's why I brought her out here, because she could be 2 years old. She could be in 6 months. I want her to look and see this artwork. I want her to see this, and I want her to see this, because this is where it starts. It starts all right there. It doesn't start nowhere else. It starts right there. Me, myself, I can make a change. I'm 21. I can still make my change. But I'm raising this one, and she can form into a change. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I want her to see everything.
I will say is,
everything.
Right now, the movement is Black Lives Matter. Not saying all lives don't matter, because all lives do matter. But right when this movement is done, there's still damage out in the world. We still have concentration camps with a lot of Hispanics. We still have a lot of sexual assault charges in those concentration camps. So this is just the start, because I feel like we're just a voice for a lot of different other oppressed races, and they're going to stand up here soon too. And it's just time for it, and it's time for a change. And I mean, in all means, you don't have to change if you don't want to change, but we all know that life can become very hard for a person who is not like everyone else. Life can become very hard. So if the world changes to a better place and you're still a negative person, you'll see what all these what this Black Lives Matter movement was about, what these Hispanics are going through, what these Asians are going through, what everyone is going through. It's not just about Black people. I'm not one to just say, oh, it's just Black people, Black people, Black people. No, I live for all people, and I believe everybody is equal. And you know, judgment days are coming, so all we can do is stay positive.
Judgment days is coming.
All we can do is stay positive and teach our kids well.